Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to episode 5 of Laughs and Libations. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Hey, I'm trying to add.
Hey, babies.
Hey, trying to add
All
Miss
right,
Red.
it's doing the predator thing. So go ahead and tell the people to go ahead and hit the cash app while it's done doing the predator thing.
Yeah, y'all gonna hit that tip jar, y'all. Hold on, turn my fan off.
Go ahead and turn your fan on off. There you go.
Cause that's what's doing it. Forgot.
Craziness. Over here just got my eardrums blumming. What's happening?
What's happening?
You already know what it is. Another episode of Laughing Mickey Ficky Libations.
I know.
Um, you help Miss Red? Miss Red on the way?
She said she gotta fix her settings.
There you go. Fix a sentence. There you go.
So she'll be here in a minute, y'all. But welcome to Laughs and Libations. My name is Shaquena. Y'all should know me by now.
Y'all should.
Y'all should. This is my channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna introduce you to my co-host, comedian first, hip hop artist, poet, club promoter, Armani Jones.
I'm a Christian too. I'm a Christian.
I ain't gonna even
That's,
go into
that's
that lie.
that's first and foremost everything. Hey, how everybody doing?
All right, everybody's doing. Jamie up in this mug.
Jamie, our
Jamie,
good friend Jamie.
Jamie, she needs a laugh today.
Yes, we definitely finna go ahead and set up Jamie a good GoFundMe. Every time she laughs, we're gonna put $1 into it.
Right.
So just keep on laughing, Jamie. We're gonna go ahead and get you together. That's what we're gonna
No,
do.
that's right.
hmm
Check her says tonight, y'all.
That's a very, very, very good thing. Other than that, how are you doing, Miss Shaquana? How you feeling this evening?
Good, I'm fine. I feel a whole
hmm
lot better than I
There
did
you
yesterday.
go. Yeah,
Boy,
because Shaquana just the other day was sick as a goddamn dog. Hey, Miss Nita, how you doing, girl?
I was sick.
Starbright. She was sick. That
I
motherfucker. Go
was,
ahead, and tell the people. Tell the people.
well, y'all, I got a cold from Mariah and JJ. So I got their cooties and I was sick.
Ain't nobody want none of that cootie. That was cootie you can keep. God damn it.
I wish you had been close. I would have gave you the cooties.
I wouldn't have took it. I
Yes,
wouldn't have
you
took the damn cooties. I left them cooties right there on the motherfucking counter and sprayed that cootie counter with some Lysol.
you would have took my cooties.
I would not took them cooties. I
I
don't want
would
to get sick.
have
I done
took
got
cooties.
sick. I got sick a long time ago. Got sick a long time
What?
ago. Right when the COVID was happening. All right, Miss Red, she got to fix the settings up. She could be right in. Uh, I was out there in Atlanta. I was messing around with a stripper and she had licked my toe. And I realized that if she licked toes, she probably got the COVID. You feel what I'm saying? Like the next day I was hot, I ran a fever. I don't know what the fuck had happened. You feel what I'm saying? But it was just Atlanta heat. It was like middle of June. So it was just hot. She was just hot outside. That's all that was. But I don't want to catch no more cootie. I don't want no cootie. Cootie counter. That's it. You put the Lysol on. What you got to do? Put the Lysol down on that thing.
You still got to fix her settings. Come on, girl.
She gonna be all right. She gonna get it all the way together. Now
Yeah.
that you feeling better, I want everybody to go ahead and put y'all money into motherfucking Shaquana's Cash App right here. That's QuenaHorace. That's QuenaHorace. You feel what I'm saying? And the S is right there in front. She put the $sign right there, so it's QuenaHorace. And put some money up in there so she can get some goddamn medicine so she can stay goddamn immunity COVID free.
I know, right? I hate being sick. Ooh, I hate it.
I hate it too because you goddamn throat sound like a 1982 pickup starting up in the middle of the wintertime.
I don't know. I don't know.
So what the fuck is going on here? We ain't having no show today. We're gonna push this back to Monday.
It's the messed up part. I thought I muted my mic before I did that. I thought I did.
I was like, what the fuck? Is this Fred? Is Fred Sanford's truck up in this
Oh,
motherfucker? Is this?
you call me
We got a
Snuffleupagus? Damn, you call me Snuffleupagus?
Snuffleupagus nose over here is killing this whole thing. I'm glad we ain't do no show that day.
I love that person. I'm like, oops. Because when you call me Snuffleupagus, I'm like, why is he calling me this? I'm like, oh.
And nose just dripping and running everywhere.
Man, my throat went to itching, my nose. I'm like, oh.
When you get the throat, nose, ear combo,
Boy, look. I was just like this.
mm-hmm.
You
Going
had to,
crazy.
you had to go. You had to get up off of there.
I had to. I sure enough had to. But
Sorry.
right now, I am glad that everybody right now. It seems like they're lightening up. It seems like COVID is almost over for right now until the fourth or fifth wave hit. So Atlanta has always been open. Georgia has always been open. Texas has always been open. Now all the other states is getting open. So that means the bars is gonna be packed. What is the first lounge bar place you gonna go to when they say it's like okay, everything cool?
I'm going to go to a club that I always go to. And it's just a hole in the wall. They have good drinks. Me and my sister, her husband, we gonna go and get drunk like we always do, and then go to Waffle House and eat.
Waffle House. My daddy was just at Waffle House. Says, you know what? Waffle House helps out the black community. If you didn't know.
Facts,
Hey, blah blah.
man. Look, I love
Is that my
Waffle.
nigga B? Hey, B. Afternoon. I love Waffle House myself. What's your favorite thing to get on the Waffle House?
Oh, oh my God! What? Oh my God! Steak and eggs.
Mm.
Steak and eggs. That soaks up all that liquor.
Steak and eggs is good. It
Steak
is
and
very
eggs.
good.
I don't like that hash brown.
The hash browns is nasty as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. The hash browns is nasty. But everything else is cool. Everything else is regular.
Good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. They hash browns. I don't know if I had COVID, and COVID wasn't even out then. I don't know if I had COVID or stomach poisoning. I don't know what the hell I had.
Them hash browns fuck your ass up. Starlight says she on the All Star. I like the All Star myself. You feel what
Man,
I'm saying? Get in and get out. But I like the dollar menu. You know, I like to go and give me a nice little sausage biscuits.
eggs. They be so good. I got four on one time. I was so drunk. I ain't and ate them all on the way home.
Man, look, I already know you was fucked up.
Man, look.
Fucked up, fucked up.
As soon as I got in the house, I said, "Mama, move! I got to throw up." She was like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Just move. I tell you later."
Craziness on damn craziness.
Man,
Now you over here. I mean, you be going back to the crib around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning,
something like that, maybe.
something like that.
Something like that.
So, what has been the earliest you went home from the club? Like, you know what? This is too much for me. I'm finna go ahead and head on there.
12 o'clock.
12.
12.
What happened? What was going down to the point where you had to go in at 12? I mean, that's early.
First of all, we went to a club. The music was whack.
Oh shit.
It was a dude in there trying to hit on me. He talking about people, women in wheelchairs are his fetish. I said, I got to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. I gotta go. I don't want to be nobody's fetish. No.
They
No.
said fetish, like that, like fetish, like
Fetish.
people that play with feet.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, all right, all right. Whatever you into, whatever you
I
into,
was
you
like,
know.
boy, thanks for the money who just sent me the money. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all. This my whole thing. If motherfucker would have did that to me or would have said some shit like that to me, I would have been like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can walk. You know, this is
I was
just so I
too
can go
drunk.
ahead and get by. This just so I can go ahead and get by at the club.
I was
I can
too
go ahead and
drunk.
just roll around. I can roll around. I can get to the bathroom easy. I'll never have to stay in line. I'll never have to stand in line. And I'll go ahead and sit in this chair. You feel what I'm
I was
saying?
too
So
drunk to even think about all that.
I would have hit him with that real fast. Hey, what's
I
happening,
did
Miss
scare one
Blair?
dude. I did scare one dude in the club one time. He kept messing with me, and I told him if he don't leave me alone, I was gonna stand up and hit him in the throat. He told me, I want to see you do this. I stood up and he took off running.
Now, see, you can't be fucking with people like that. That's what the whole thing is. You fucking with folks' feelings and emotions.
What?
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
I wish you had been there.
Ether Shakur. Okay.
I
Or
wish you.
shaving each other. That's crazy. As long
I
as, long as you
wish
ain't
you
get
had been there. Oh my
that would
God.
be funny as hell to me. I would just die laughing. I would just die laughing.
Man, look, I almost fell over. I forgot I
Yeah.
was standing up and I just bust out
That's fucking hilarious. Like, nigga, what you say to me? Huh?
and I was holding on to my sister. That's the crazy part. She was gonna let me go. I said, "You let me go, I'm gonna fight. So let me go."
Craziness. Hey, live life with T. What's going down, girl?
Boy,
You
look,
over here, man. You know what? That's wild to the motherfucker right there.
my,
That is wild. You done
my sister,
came out your body.
my sister told me I'm going to hell.
Oh, you probably will. With Lil Nas X draws on. Lil Nas X draws is on. OMG, it won't let you in. Hold on. All right, so this is how I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now, right? I'm finna get offline. I'm gonna go ahead and contact Miss Rabbit, right? And then I'm finna go ahead and show her how to go ahead and get on. Go ahead, give me 2 seconds. Two
All right.
seconds. All right.
But y'all, yeah, I did that mess in the club, y'all. Cause he kept messing with me. I'm like, why do you keep messing with me? Like, why? I mean, he would not leave me alone. I had a drunk story. I was drunk one time and went to the girl boyfriend house and we did have a thing, but we never sexual. And I left my job because I was hungover and set the bed on fire. What? And beat both of there and then went back to work to the next day. I ain't never seen them again. What? Wow. Hey, Miss Nita, can you do me a favor, please, ma'am? Can you go to Mobel's Instagram and tell her to type in shaquena.Horace? Cause I know she probably be trying to type in laughs and libations. Can you tell her to type in shaquena.Horace for me, please, ma'am? But yeah, I was in the club and like I said, this guy he kept messing with me. And I told him to leave me alone. He wouldn't leave me alone. And so I told him, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to hit you in your throat. This man kept just doing like this, just doing like this. I mean, just kept poking me like I was a dude or something. And I'm like, I'm not a dude. Will you stop poking on me? Like, for real. And so I said, if you don't stop messing with me, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to hit you in your throat. He gonna tell me, do it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I'm like, okay, I'm finna fix you. So I stood up and I held on to my sister's shoulder because my sister was sitting right next to me. And when I stood up, this man looked me dead in my face and he took off running in the club. And I'm sitting up there like, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Serve you right. Ain't nobody no need you messing with me. Shoot, he thought I wasn't gonna stand up with so crazy behind. I'm like, what you keep messing with me for? All night long. This man kept picking at me. He kept trying to talk to me all night. And then the messed up part about it was the man was with his wife. He was with his wife, y'all. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Hey, girl. Now I can't hear you now. Still can't hear you. Come out and come back in. But yeah, he just kept picking at me all night long, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm here with my sister.
All right.
Now she had to fix the sound now.
All right, you got to fix the sound. All
Yeah,
right,
cause
well,
I couldn't hear nothing she was saying.
okay. It was probably because I was talking to her at the same time. I was all right, so it's good. Everybody, we still up in here. We
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Technical difficulties, technical difficulties. That happens on Life Libations from time to time. You know, we get drunk and technical difficulties happen. There she go.
But can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
You all good in the hood. All right, now that's something to drink to. Let me go ahead and get my wine together.
She
Y'all go
looking.
ahead and get on in.
man.
Hey, Laugh a Lot Basis, I want y'all to go ahead and give a brand new, brand spanking, healthy introduction for my homegirl. You feel what I'm saying? All the way from the West Coast. Give it up for Miss Jessica Rabbit, the comedian of
Hey,
beat.
Girl.
we in
How
the
you
building
doing?
finally.
Girl. I was like, she's not gonna make it tonight. What in the
Oh
world?
no, I was trying to figure it out.
I know you was getting frustrated.
Oh no, we gonna get it
Yeah, 'cause I
together.
just got off work and now I'm doing this, and my son's in the bathtub, so I gotta keep an eye on it. I'm doing multiple things. It's all right.
It's good. You already know. It's beautiful, beautiful black mama problems.
Yeah,
So
we got real mama
Hey,
around here.
everybody, if y'all have not toasted up or poured y'all up a libation, you feel what I'm
hey,
saying? Go ahead and do that right now. You got the people up in here
Right,
saluting
right,
and waving.
right,
So
hey,
right.
let's go ahead and
y'all.
get on to it. Miss Jessica, go ahead and tell us your sign and tell us how long have you been in comedy?
You said my sign and how long I've been a what?
How long have you been in comedy?
Well, my sign is Libra, so Libra gang, 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 gang.
The Libra gang. Hey.
Right.
Turn
And
up, and
you,
how long?
I still didn't hear you. You said how long have I been a what?
How
How
long
long
have you
you
been
been
in
doing
comedy?
comedy?
Oh, since 2018, December 2018. So it's been a couple years now.
Heading up into that 5 year mark, goddamn it. You getting up in that thing. I love it,
Dang.
I love it, I love it. And through
Yep.
those 5 years, within a month, well, a month ago, you have just completed top one of the top things to do as a stand-up comedian. You did your first stand-up special.
Mobile, thank you for coming.
Hey,
Yay.
Big
Hey,
Booty Bell up in this thing. You
what's
did your
going on?
first stand-up special. Talk
Yep.
about it. Give it.
Thank
Give
you,
it. Give
Anita.
us the. Give us the motherfucking the background of being able to go ahead and put all this shit in one thing for the people to go ahead and see globally. Go ahead, hit that tip jar, by the
Okay.
way, people.
If that tip jar, y'all.
So this is what's funny. I didn't realize how much I've accomplished until I did this. And I'm not just saying because I made it on the stage. I'm saying because when I showed up, I was all alone. I didn't have no entourage. I didn't have nobody. All the other comedians had like the managers, the agents, the homies, and I'm sitting there all alone like this, like,
Mm.
By
and
yourself.
then they asked me, "Where's your manager? Where's your agent?" I'm like, "I do everything myself. I do my own networking. Because what I do is I actually show up to other venues and I support people. See, a lot comes out of support. You got to support each other. And I'm not talking about roll up and say, can I get in for free? I'm talking about roll up. You pay the minimum and you get those 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way you do it. So that's what I did. And that's how I landed um, this special. Because this was funny also, is that the guy that hired me, he goes, I've never even seen you do stand up, but I could just tell by your posts that you're one of the realest people I would ever come to meet, and I have to have you on my stage. So he didn't even know nothing about my comedy. And so when I finally went on stage, killed it. And he was just like, wow.
I love it. I
Well,
love it.
cheers
I
to
Yeah.
love
that.
it. And that's what it
Yeah.
is. Now, tell me about the special. Now, how? I know that it's still getting chopped up and edited right now. What can we expect from this? Like, can we expect like the storytelling, like, can we expect the crazy shit? What we got 10 to 15
Both.
minutes? Oh shit.
So I said a story I probably shouldn't have said. I name dropped when I probably shouldn't have. So y'all gonna get to know a little something about some of my experiences. And I'm probably gonna get a phone call and maybe even go viral about it. But
Oh shit.
it's okay, because you know what? It was my first special. You live and you learn. Like, even the producers told me afterwards, like, we might get a phone call about this one. I said, yeah, but I already signed the release form. So, and it's a one shot. That's one thing about comedy. There's no takes. There's no such thing as a take.
Yep.
It's one shot only. You either sink or you sail. You say the wrong thing or not. And
Well,
Oh well. And you did what you had to do and you killed that motherfucker thing. Y'all motherfuckers go ahead and stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
I'll definitely be posting it up. So Ms.Red.JessicaRabbit.Comedian, go ahead, look it up. I will be posting it so you guys can see where you can go check that out.
I got to see this.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what? I'll say this much. I'll just say what the story was. Genuine me almost had a threesome with the crackhead. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so that's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. That is all we need. Hey, what up, D? D. That is all we need. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucker. Make sure y'all hit that guy. No, Shaquena. No, Shaquena.
Wait.
Just leave it right there. Hit that tip jar. Hit that tip jar, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that y'all follow Jessica Red, Ms.Red, Jessica Rabbit, the motherfucking comedian. This is gonna be some fire. That's all I'm gonna say. Got me sweating.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
No, you did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put a tank top
I will
on.
say though, hey, Genuine, you ever watch? I love you, man. I love you, man. Hey,
man. I
the
know
calm
one
before
thing.
the storm.
I know one thing. I know one thing. Genuine ain't. That's stingy. Goddamn, I'm gonna put a tank top on. It's hot. It's hot already. Woo!
Yeah, he said something when he talked about getting in those jeans.
No, girl, no, you did. Oh my.
So I did, yeah. I said a story I probably shouldn't have, but at the same time, it's like this. When you're a comedian, you gotta own it. Whatever come out your mouth, whether you messed up or not, you said it, the release form is signed, it is coming out whether you like it or not. So that's kind of where it's at right now.
Anyway.
And it's 1000% true. Anything I said on that joke, every inch, I didn't over exaggerate nothing. If anything, I just kind of like threw in a little bit of funny words, but it's to the T of what happened.
Exactly. So he can't get you for defamation. He can't get you for none of that because you told him.
I didn't sign anything. So, and if you want to fact check, I wish that he would say I was lying. I wish he would.
So what made you get into comedy? Was it a dare? Or was comedy always calling you? Like, what made you want to do comedy?
To be honest, I've always watched comedy growing up. Like Def Comedy Jam was my thing.
Me too.
My favorite stand-up is Back to My Roots by Bill Bellamy. Delirious.
Man.
You know, from Eddie Murphy.
I ain't heard that name so long. Delirious.
Was it it was Martin Lawrence. It's Deranged. What was it?
I think it was Deranged. I think
yeah, it was like Crazy, Deranged, that one. So yeah, so I grew up watching it. Did I ever think I'd do it? No. So what ended up happening is I had a very unfortunate situation with the guy, and I made fun of him at a club. And they said, you know what? If you said that story on stage, I think you could really be doing something. And so that's kind of like where it started off for me. My very first time I ever got on stage was at the Laugh Factory on Chocolate Sundays. My very first stage, never did an open mic, never practiced in the mirror, never nothing.
So you telling me off the hip, Chocolate Sundays on them hoes.
But it wasn't planned. That's what's so funny. So what it was is that so a guy, this comedian guy, which I'm not gonna give out his name because we cool. But He came up to me one night at a bar the night before on a Saturday and said, hey, I'm going to do chocolate sundaes. I could probably get you on the mic if you want to come through. I got you. I said, cool. So all night I'm writing my jokes. I'm all excited. Like, hey. I tell my family, let's go. Right. So I bring my whole family, my mom, my cousin, everybody rolling. So the guy calls me and I'm standing outside. I say, yeah, I'm outside. You gonna come get me? He goes, it sounds like you with a lot of people. I said, yeah, I brought all my people through. He hangs up the phone. Click. I go, So I go up to the door lady and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, yeah, are you on the list? I said, well, so I told her, I'm a comedian, da 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 da. And she goes, oh, you poor baby. I go, what? She's like, he does this to a lot of upcoming comedians. He wants to just invite you, get you drunk, and take you home and sleep with you. You don't really get a spot on the show. So she goes, well, wow, you brought your whole fam. She's like, well, how about this? There's a party that already canceled out, but they paid for everything. So you and your family could go. I was like, all right. So we go in there and I'm pissed. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so mad. So I don't remember who it was if my life depended on it because I was so nervous. But so the host was like, I've been doing this for 10 years. I wish somebody would come take my job. And I looked at my mom. I said, watch this. So I raised my hand and he goes, all right, I got some time for some jokes, I said, oh, no, it ain't no joke. You said no one could take your job, right? So what's up? He goes, excuse me? I said, yeah, what's up? I'll get on the mic. And so everybody's like, yeah, let her on, yeah. And he goes, no. So then the DJ was like, nah, let her on. And so he looked at me, he goes, are you sure you're ready? When I hand you this mic, you sure you're ready for this? I said, yeah. And I looked at my mom, I said, I don't know what the hell I'm about to say.
Mom, your mama over here like, I don't know what the hell you about to say, girl.
My mom's there. No one's ever seen me do comedy, not even me. When I grabbed, not even me. I wrote out jokes, never rehearsed it in the mirror, never. And so I said, you know what? It is what it is.
First time.
Ever.
Let's get to the walk.
The cherry on that stage.
Let's get to the walk. Let's get to the walk to the stage. What's going through the mind? Because the walk to the stage.
Okay, it was like a movie. No lie, it was like a movie.
Shout out to my nigga Zoom Man.
I'm walking to the stage and I can't hear nobody, but everybody doing this. They making noise, but I can't hear nothing. And so I never been on that stage. I don't know how you get up on which side, Right.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't know, now that I'm a comedian, I know, but when they put the microphone on the chair, that means F you. That's what that means.
Yeah.
So he dropped that microphone on the chair and walked away. He didn't help me up on the stage, nothing, right? Yeah. So these girls, it was like a girls' night, and they were in the front row. And they said, baby, I don't know how you get on that stage, but we'll push you up. You need to go? We got you. We're going to push you up there. So that's what they did. They pushed me up on the stage. I had spiked heels, and I walked up on the stage. And so when I grabbed the mic, I said, damn, 2018, fellas, we ain't got no more manners, huh? I said, I guess you could see who's not getting no pussy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good singer off the top. Good singer off the top.
Exactly. And then sorry, I'm getting like my charger. I'm doing a whole bunch right now. But
we felt it. So
I'm right here. Want to get out? Yeah, sorry, my son's over here screaming. But
don't worry. That's her son naked. He about to go ahead and get dried up.
I know, right?
Everything good.
So he was making sure he saw me. So anyways, so I said, damn, he ain't getting none. And you know how the guys wear like their beanies at the back of the head, like it don't cover the whole head?
Yeah.
It's like right here. So I was like, damn, even the plunger couldn't get all that shit out that he was trying to talk. Look at that.
Oh, so you went roasting.
I was like bagging on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of my jokes that got people, I'm just going to say a quick version. That's when the Me Too movement was big. Okay. And so I was like, you know what, ladies, we need to do better. We need to stop luring these men in talking about Me Too when you need to worry about your pussy not becoming the PU.
Nice.
So that was my joke. And everybody was like, I only got like 2 or 3 minutes that they gave me because I wasn't even supposed to be on the show.
Right.
So so everybody gave me a standing ovation. He grabbed the mic from me and was like, all right, you can leave now, bye. And so
And
people booed him off the stage.
this is not the comedian that hits you up to come. This is another host.
Mm-hmm. The comedian that
Wow.
invited me didn't even get no stage time, but I did.
Ooh.
But I did.
I know he was
Yes. So
salty.
when I got off the stage, they ended up booing the dude off the stage because how disrespectful he was to me. They're like, get him off. He got to go.
He didn't know how to
Nope.
be funny. He didn't know how to be funny.
So they got him off the stage. And so we're sitting there watching the rest of the show. And then the host comes up to me, the one that they kicked off. And he goes, hey, man, I want to tell you my bad. I got you off the stage like that. I didn't mean to. And so I grabbed his shoulder and I said, me too. I'm sorry I got you off the stage. I didn't mean to.
Titty for tatty. Titty for goddamn tatty. That's
He
a hell of
deserved
a
that.
That's a hell of a first
Thank
story.
you.
That's
Yeah.
a hell of a
He
first
deserved
story
that.
right there.
And then that guy, like, he texted me, oh my God, you did such a good job. And I told him, F you, homie. I was like, don't at me. Bye. Mm-mm.
I don't know what it is with these niggas that be mad at motherfuckers that got pure talent, man. Like,
Yeah, it's sad, but that was my first time, and luckily I met Boogie B for the first time that night.
yeah.
So me and Boogie B became friends. Me and Lauren London Brown, we became friends.
Yeah.
I became friends with a lot of people that night, a lot of comedians.
Man.
It was nice.
That's
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Cheers to
I know
that.
I can't really drink mine. I got my baby right now, but I'm a fist pump.
Fist pump. Goddamn it, that's all we did. So
yeah.
look,
So that's how that started. My very first time.
So you went from there to hitting the open mic scene over there in Cali and getting your weight up. And what's your
I did, and then I actually paused for a second because my boyfriend at the time passed away.
Wow.
So yeah, thank you. He was actually helping me out with my comedy, and I stopped for almost a year because I couldn't get on the stage without thinking about him, and it was tough. So I actually just been going hard for the past year and a half. I've been going dummy hard. The pandemic really brought it back out in me. So
as it did all of us, goddamn it. The Hustlers came out in this one, turned the pandemic into a bandemic, if you heard the Migos. So
right.
From you getting back up on your feet and getting back up on that stage, my condolences again. Because comedians, we go through the realest shit. And we still make people laugh through the realest shit. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, what have you learned from this journey up until this point of this comedy? Because you've seen all of it. You see the ins and outs. You see the females that actually do got to fuck for open mic spots. And they still fucking for open mic spots. You see the niggas is fucking for open mic spots. But you say it's a lot of motherfucking shit that's going on in this motherfucking comedy community. You see
it's a lot. It's a male, I'll say this first. Yeah, it's a male dominating thing, first of all. So there's a great good amount of men out there, but there are some bad seeds that are in there. And with that being said, sometimes people want you to screw your way up to their stage. Sometimes they want you to give them a little head to get on their stage. So one thing I learned,
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little, just the tip so they could come quick.
Just tap it.
But I just gave out another gem just in case y'all didn't know. But
wait till the special, goddamn. So go ahead, continue, man. Continue.
Yeah. So, anyways, so one thing I did learn is if you're gonna start this, you got to stay consistent in the way that you are. Don't be switching up who you are. You got to stay the same. So if you come in being on that flirtatious weird stuff, you got to stay that way. So before I even I even came back, when I was still trying to work my way back, I was just going to comedy shows, seeing the do's, the don'ts, how to approach things, how not to approach them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when I come in as the homie. I'm the homie, Ms.Red. Oh, that's the homie. That's fam. That's who she is. I never came in on no flirtatious stuff because that's when you start seeing the dark side of getting on stages. So if you're going to do it, you got to do it right. You got to make sure you come in like I'm the homie. Don't be trying to flirt and get the fast way in, because the only fast way is being fast. If you don't remember anything, the only fast way is being fast.
Right.
So I'm not fast.
That's
Take it
real,
nice and
man.
slow.
Man,
Like Jadakiss said, I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with because I don't suck dick.
Boom. There you go.
Very infamous
Yeah.
line. It should be in the Bible somewhere. But I
Yeah.
see a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that when it comes to this comedy, it's not about how many people you can make laugh. It's about who you know. And when it comes down to who you know, you got to
guess
make
what?
sure that they know you. Because if they know the comedy side or the persona side, motherfuckers are going to take you serious. No, you got to know me as a person. I don't deal with that bullshit. I don't deal with that shit that motherfuckers that somebody else do. You can't disrespect me. I stand on my 10. You
Right.
got to go ahead and stay that way or else
Yeah.
Gotta
you
go.
get
And
ran
also
over.
with that being said, there's something that a lot of comedians ask me that I find very funny. They ask me, do you still get scared before you go up on stage? That's something I'm asked a lot. And when I talk to some of the bigger comedians, like that been in this game for like dummy years, they tell me yes, that they do. They get scared every time. They feel that little fear. This is what's scary about me. I don't. And the reason why I don't is because I used to be a stripper. So I went from one stage to the next. So that's actually one of my jokes that I say. I'll be like, you know how they tell you to picture the crowd naked? No,
I
the
can't do
crowd
that.
has seen me naked. So there's nothing more that they could do or say to me that's going to make me feel any type of way.
Right.
And my
Mm-hmm.
best advice to a comedian, don't worry about if it lands or it don't. Long as it lands here. If it lands here, they either gonna get it or they don't. It's just like art. You look at an art and you said, "Damn, that's bomb," and the next person goes, they could have done better."
Right.
The
Yeah.
same thing, because comedy is our art, you know.
And it's also subjective. What didn't make you laugh made the next person laugh 10 times harder than what you said to them. So I try to
True.
tell everybody before you try to critique anybody else's shit, make sure that your shit is straight. Because
Dang.
if
Yeah,
you can't connect, then why the fuck are you in it for? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are
exactly.
just in it. We was just talking about this the other day. A lot of motherfuckers just in it just to be in it, right? And a lot of motherfuckers is in it just to go ahead and say I did it. Or just to go ahead and get another way to scam or siphon money through their little scams, whatever the fuck motherfuckers
Yeah,
do.
That makes no sense
But
to me.
but just like Jessica said, she already been on these stages. She already know the Illuminati is real. You feel what I'm saying? She could have got way more money on them stages than these ones. You feel what I'm saying? Like when it comes
yeah.
down to it, you meet a lot more motherfuckers on them stages than these ones. I'm just letting you know.
Oh no,
Like,
of course,
Real.
you
That's
can
of
get
real.
course.
booked one time. You can get booked one time to a stripper and eat for the whole goddamn year.
Right.
Then
Oh
to have to
yeah,
go ahead and
I
be
was
waiting on
making like
improv.
4 G's a night. So yeah.
You
Oh,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah. And that's what I make in my daytime job, working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That was one night underneath the table. One
One.
night.
One. And
One night.
when it comes down to it, we were doing this underground shit and do this underground life because I used to rap. Nigga, I used to rap battle motherfuckers about $500 a battle. Nigga, if I did 10
That's what I'm
battles in a
saying.
day, you think I was worried about telling a goddamn joke?
And you good at it. I done seen it, man.
I
Look.
I look, man, motherfuckers start pulling out guns. You gotta start shooting people. There, you start telling business out there. You fuck
Yeah,
people, baby mamas, and then they,
Take,
it's rough. It's rough as a battle rap.
people
it's
That's
take
what
the
rough.
it just
fun out
is.
of
It's rough.
stuff. It don't make no sense to me. I don't
Yeah,
get
they
it.
take
But
the fun
yeah.
out. They do take the fun out. But it's same thing with stripping. Can you go ahead and let us know when was it a job for you when you start like being on those stages? Because it's fun for the first 3 or 4 months, but
Are you
then it
talking about
starts.
stripping or are you talking
Yeah,
about comedy?
I'm talking about stripping because comedy, that's a whole other thing. Like we got to
Yeah.
make our own way. But with
Right.
stripping though, you know where it's at. You know where the money is going every day. Motherfuckers is throwing you this house, this party, this that. How was that for the first like year or so?
It's rough. It's because it's like this. I'll give a little bit of background real quick. So when I did it, I was mentally damaged. I hated my body, and I was skinny. I was so thin, but I didn't really have no boobs. But I always had a big butt. But my body was banging. But so many people were in my head that my body was ugly, and they didn't like it. But it's because they were jealous.
The
Right.
game.
So my first day there, when I was we actually had to sign paperwork. I said, wow, this is like a real job. Like, wow, you know? So I'm signing the paperwork and I'm in regular clothes. I'm not in, you know. And so a guy walks in and goes, when she's done signing that, I want her. And I was kind of like, want what? Oh, okay, well, I don't know what that means.
That's
And
a
so
little
I
bit
keep on
frisky.
writing. The next dude comes in. I want her. And I said, all right, man, I need to ask, like, what's going on? They're like, forget the forms, go get dressed and handle that real quick. I said, they didn't tell me what you can do, what you cannot do, what's allowed was. I didn't know nothing. Okay. So I go, okay. So I go put on my little outfit, and it's a lingerie from Victoria's Secret. They don't even wear that there. They got these like stripper outfits that they actually use. But see, I didn't know that.
Right.
So I go up in there. I don't even have a name for myself. I didn't even come up with one yet. So I'm dancing and the guy's like feeling all up on me and I'm like, but I don't know how to like smoothly get him off me. Like I didn't learn none of that yet.
Right.
So in my opinion, it was like the worst lap dance a stripper could possibly give because I had no idea what I was doing.
You was diamond
But
at the
what's
beginning of
funny,
Players Club.
yeah. So the guy looked up at me and he goes, "What's your name?" And I was like, I almost said my real name. And I was like, he goes, forget that. You know who you look like? You look like Jessica Rabbit. So my stage name was Jessica Rabbit. And that's why in my little thing, it says Ms.Red.JessicaRabbit, because that was my stage name.
Come on now, we
Yeah.
dropping gems all goddamn day with this. Dropping
Yeah. So
gems
no one
all
else knows that's
goddamn
where it
day.
came from.
I was wondering where your name come from. I'm like, this a long
I
ass
knew
name.
it. I knew it because there was one time she was walking through her house and then she had, had the little mirror in the back, and I said, you know what? That's a whole Jessica Rabbit right there. That's Jessica
So
Rabbit.
stupid.
I see
Yep. And
why.
I used to wear bright red lipstick because the guys will try to kiss you. Like while you're dancing, and I go, your wife don't want to see this bright red lipstick. So I used to wear like the craziest bright red lipsticks.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. I said that shit. I said females in the strip club is scandalous. Fellas, do not let them kiss all up on you, man. Don't let them put that glittery goodness all over your body and then go back home, get cussed the fuck out.
That.
Oh
Don't
my
let that
God.
happen to
I
you.
got a story about that. Let me tell you about the glittery goodness.
Oh, shit.
You know when you see them taco trucks outside?
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know the strippers be eating it?
Yeah.
Guess what happens when you eat all that chili? You gotta go number 2. Is there any showers at the strip club? Absolutely not. You know what's back there? Not even a sink. What's back there is a counter and a mirror and a fan and a little place to smoke. So, yeah, that's
Counter
what's
cootie.
rubbing up on you.
Counter
That's
cootie.
what's all up on you. See, me,
Counter.
I didn't do that. What I used to do is I would bring a Jamba Juice, a large Jamba Juice. And that was my food for the night because I wanted to smell good. I wanted that coming out my pores. I didn't want all that nastiness. And them girls was like, girl, you should get these tacos. They bomb. I'm like,
No.
no.
I think not.
So
So,
a large
brothers,
Jamba Juice, and that's how it stayed so thin. Because think about it, I'm dancing for hours, for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. That's how long I'd work. So I was staying hella in shape, like dummy in
yeah.
shape.
You and your calf muscles was popping. They was on fleek.
Oh, they
Your
still, you know
calves was
what?
on
That's
fleek.
something that never went away. They still
The,
pop till this day because I did that.
they look. I already know. Them things like boulders back there. I already know. Sit up like a high
You
horse.
stupid.
For real, for real, for real.
Hmm. But this is the whole thing. The motherfuckers don't know about this life. This underground life. It's
Mm-hmm.
really, it's really like it's either you eat or get ate.
Right.
Yep.
And for you to make it through, it's a whole other motherfucking thing. Like
Mm.
when you started doing this is square life. Basically, we live the square life because we try to go ahead and be like public figures and shit like that. But
Yep.
how is it making that transition into this square life when you know that you was just in a vicinity that just you get about 4 bands a night and literally everybody around you is spreading doo-doo crumbs on niggas' jeans?
Well, it's like this. I never left the square life. See, nobody knows, but I've actually had a daytime job this whole time. So
Talk
I've
about it.
actually been in the medical field for 18 years. I was just doing that on the side so I could live okay and supply for my baby's dad and for my son. Because when we split up, we didn't know how each other was gonna pay for things, and I made more money than he did. So what I did is my job took care of my house, but my stripper money took care of his house and took care of our son's expenses for like daycare, because it was $1,000 for daycare a month, period. And then we had
That's
the car
Cali.
payments.
That's
I kept
Cali.
him on my car insurance. I made sure his car was always covered. You know, like, because one thing people don't realize, when you got a kid with someone, you got to make sure that they good, and you got to make sure that you good. So yeah,
Jessica Rabbit is a
definitely.
motherfucking rider. You hear me?
Salute
Yes.
to you on that.
Rider.
Oh,
You hear me?
Yeah. And you know what? I made him a better man. I got him the help he had a little anger management. We went to the classes together. I helped, you know. Hey man, you got to help each other out.
right.
Like, now he's the best dad. He got his own stuff. He got his own townhome that, 3 bedrooms, 4 bath. Like, he good. He living good. And it's because I didn't give up on him, even though I let the relationship go.
Right.
Ladies, you stay down for the
Yeah.
come up.
That's only if you have a kid. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just kidding.
Ladies, you stay down.
No, yeah,
That's the come
regardless.
up. Hmm.
Yeah. That's
So
why
let's
when
go ahead
Father's
and
Day
get.
came around, anyone that saw my story, I blew them up. Like, and everybody was like, God, you blow them up like y'all together. I'm like, you right. We're family forever.
Thanks.
I did push out a semen. It became a grown. It became a grown child. I
That
think
part.
that's. I think that's. I
That part.
think blowing him up is a little bit the least I can do. But the crazy part about this is we have just started getting into the motherfucking laughs. Let's get into the libations.
Okay.
During your times of being a pole warrior, I call them pole. I call them pole warriors.
You can't be saying.
You
A
know what? I
pole
love
warrior.
wolves and I symbolize with wolves. So that's funny you say that. But go ahead.
Hey man, pole warriors. Uh, uh, give me some insight on how drunk these females were around you, because the liquor is free for all the strippers. If y'all did not know, they can drink whatever the fuck they want to go ahead and drink.
And they
The
drink
drinks
the
is so
fish.
much in the strip club because the strippers get to drink for free.
Okay, so let me let you know a little bit about this. The club that I stripped at was completely nude, so we had no liquor. Okay?
Hot women.
Yeah, we were completely nude. There was no liquor there.
Oh, see, I would have quit.
So now you see why I don't get scared when I do comedy, right? Oh no, we weren't just in the little outfits. We showed everything. And we
Sober.
spread the legs. You see everything. Okay? So there was no liquor there, which means, you know what we did? We slanged the liquor. We would go buy our own bottles
Drink
and we'll
tickets.
slang the liquor because there was none. Yeah.
Drink tickets. I like the way you feel. I like the way you thinking. I love the way you thinking. You have to go ahead and take that on the road. So, drink tickets. You killing them left and right. You feel what I'm saying? That's extra money coming in. What has been the drunkest you've been at work?
Well, one thing about me, I never drank any liquor when I stripped. I just smoked weed. So the reason why I didn't drink the liquor is because it comes out your pores and your stamina goes down, because now you sweating. Now you're overly sweating. And I didn't want to sweat on the men like that. I wanted to keep it cool and I want to smell good. I have a big thing about scent. I got to smell good at all times. So no liquor coming out these pores. But I did have to smoke some weed to get the courage to get my butt up there on that stage, because there's like over 100 people just sitting there looking at you like this. And you're like, and it's just you, just like comedy. It's just you on the stage and the music. That is it. And we got to pick our own songs, though. We did pick our own songs. So at least you were comfortable with the song that played.
Okay.
You know? Oh,
now,
yeah.
Now tell me, what was the first year that you realized that you had a superpower? What was the first year that you learned how to make it clap? What is that?
Well, this is when I was it was the summer before 6th grade.
Yes.
That song, Nana by Trick Daddy came out. You know now? Nope.
You know
Nope.
now?
Nope.
The first place I've been, the 10, fuck 4, 4, 5 best friends. You know now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first song I ever gave a lap dance to ever in my life, to this guy that I really, really liked. And he actually moved across the alleyway from me, so I still see him every now and then till this day. I'm like over there. But so that's when I realized I had a booty and could make it clap.
Wow, that is. All I can say is give a round of applause.
And I had the little skirt on with the shorts.
You had a skirt on.
Had the squirt on.
Had a whole skirt.
A whole skirt on. That's what happened.
She a pole warrior. So look, this is what I'm trying to say. You realized that you could make a clap in the 6th grade. When was the first time that you professionally clapped in front of a room full of people?
Well, you know what? Because I also did choreography dancing, so I don't know if that counts. Or like, do you just mean me acting a fool, or like some professional stuff?
I be like, you turned around on stage, and then everybody was like, "What's she about to do?" And then you was like,
"Okay." There used to be this club called Grand Avenue. I don't know if it's still out there, but it's called Grand Avenue. It's in LA. So they used to have dance contests. All right. Mm-hmm. So we used to go up on these high stages for the dance contest, and you literally had like a little piece of stage, and you had to hope that you didn't fall off that mug. Okay. So we'd go up there, and I learned every single dance. Like that's when what's that? Flap Your Wings by Nelly came out. Drop down and get the eagle on,
flap your wings. You know? Yeah.
So this girl took off her top because she had big old tits, right?
Big old titties. Love it.
And the prize money was $1,000. So me and her, the two finalists, and we battling it out. So I said, "Oh, she got tits. I got ass then. All right, cool. Damn right.
Tits versus
I pulled that skirt up, twerked that shit. Yeah, damn right. But this what sucks. She ended up taking off all her clothes and started fondling her little private area.
She
and
wanted
won.
that 1,000. She wanted that 1,000. She wanted that 1,000.
She wanted.
You ain't wanted as much as her. That's what the.
And so once she did that, they gave me the mic and said, "What you gonna do?" Like this, right? I said, "It takes a lot more than 1,000 to completely just give up my dignity like that. So she can have it. Bye." And I walked off that stage.
That counts as a set. That counts as a stand-up set. That counts as one of your first sets.
Yeah.
That has to count.
No, I got stories
that's
for
too far for
years.
me.
That's no.
Oh shit!
So that's the first time that I said, let me show up and show out real quick.
Yeah. Now see that look, man. That is a hell of a origin story to some cheeks clapping.
Since we know her stripper name, Armani, if you was a stripper, what would your stripper name be?
Right.
Balls Low.
You said Balls Low?
Balls Low Jones.
Balls Low. Let my balls hang low and down into the floor. If it's like that.
That's the song I come out to. That'd be the song. Do your balls hang low?
I can see that.
I can't with y'all.
Yeah, I can see that. I see if
just do the Ball Johnson dance. Just ball swing, dick swing this way.
See now, if
you don't know what's gonna hit you.
See now,
you don't know.
if I was a stripper, my name would be Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. You would get dummy cake for that. Like you would get paid the hell out. Because there was one chick, no lie. She was like, she's a little chick, little woman. Mm-hmm. She got paid like a mug. Cause she had some ass and some titty on her. You said
I was about to say them little motherfuckers be having ass on them though.
They be stacked.
Well, I'll get a little head.
And you got them nice, them nice thin. You get it, girl. That's right. You would have got that one.
I'll get a little bit.
You know what? You still
I wouldn't cut her short. I definitely wouldn't cut her short. Definitely
you wouldn't cut her short? You're terrible.
Definitely wouldn't. Now, see, I thought that your stripper day would be something classy, like cake skates, something like
cake skates.
Cake skates.
You're so funny.
No.
Yeah, no. The guy named me, so I was just like, all right, I'll roll with it. Hey, I'm Jessica Rabbit. No, you know what though? The first night there, girls were trying to try me though. They were trying to get my money. They do beat up the new girls for the new money.
Mm.
But what was funny is like they were young, 18, 19. I'm already in my 30s. This wasn't that long ago. I just stripped right before I started comedy. Like that year, 2018 is when I stopped stripping.
Wow.
So it wasn't that long ago. I was already in my 30s. So it was funny because they were talking out loud, like for me to hear. They were like, hey, you want to get out? Are you okay? All right. I heard him yelling. Anyways, they were like, hey, let's beat up the new girl, And I said, are you talking about me? Because I can hear you. I want you to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, well, since you could overhear us, yeah. And I was like, well, how about this? I said, I'm a little bit older. You got me. Cool. I said, I wish you would because you touch me or touch this money. It's cool. You can keep the bag. But I'm going to go ahead and call my lawyer and I'm going to have your stupid ass dance your little ass back to the damn cell and your life is over. So you really want that? That's what you want?
Mm.
And they're like, oh, you an old bitch. You just an old bitch anyway. I said, you're right. I'm the old bitch. So I got labeled as an old bitch and no one ever fucked with me again because they go, oh, there ain't nothing to worry about. She an old bitch. Nobody wants her.
Only 30. That's the best of part.
In stripper years.
In stripper years, I'm old. That was old.
About 65.
Yeah, exactly. But this is where I got them. See, they little dumbasses. They want to twerk, to all that stuff. You need the slow song. You got to seduce these men. Yeah. And that's where the age showed in me because I said, come here, player. I put on the song Naked by Marcus Houston.
Oh, yeah.
That was my jam. So this was my playlist for that. Naked by Marcus Houston. Mm-hmm. DJ played this girl love song by Jamie Foxx.
Peter.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It was Need Me by Jacquees. Shawty, you need me. Baby, you need me. See, people slept on that.
Jacquees. As soon as you get to the third E, he just spent $60.
Boom. And then if they let's say that they didn't pay no money, like they just being cheap. Mm-hmm. So I would put on Glamorous by Fergie because if she goes, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
There you go. She a smart stripper. Rest of these bitches dancing the future and shit. Molly and Percocet out. Like, bitch, you
and it's gonna tire you out. You're not gonna last all night, especially if you're drinking or on drugs or because these chicks were on drugs.
Oh yeah, it's California. It's cocaine central.
They even OD'd on stage. I seen it. It's horrible.
So did you ever have a Players Club moment, or did you ever see a Players Club moment?
Oh, I seen a lot of things. Oh, you mean like you mean like being embarrassed because someone came in and saw me? You talking about like that kind of moment?
That moment and the one that happened to Ronnie.
Girl, you seen a girl got her ass whooped at the club?
Oh yeah. While she on stage, like she was on stage twirling, and the chick walks up there. Wait till she twirls around and knocked her right off, like hit her face, right off the stage.
That's the sound that she made.
I seen it. Even my son screamed. He heard it. He goes. Ah!
That's it. That's the sound she made. Oh shit! So she telling me that she was twirling around on the.
She was twirling and got hit in the face as she came. Like she twirled around, boom. Fell off, and I was just like, dude, like I said it just like that too.
You ain't shit, because I'd have to leave that club.
I really did. I was sitting there with the customer, and it was just a reaction, though. I didn't mean to.
I would have had to laugh. I'm sorry.
Because she goes, oh, you taking my money? Because someone told her that she stole $20 out of her bag.
So you got beat up over 20.
You know what? You think that shit funny. You think that shit funny. It ain't funny at all. They don't play
No,
about
like
them. They
when
don't
the
play about
girls
them
hated a
coins.
girl, they would hide their money bag, like in the cushion of the seat, and watch her go crazy and look for it.
I wouldn't even look for it. I fight everybody in there. Give me my money.
It was crazy. No,
Give
and
me
then
my money.
They
like when
want
it
you to
came
fight.
to being embarrassed of someone coming in, you know who were my number one customers? Were guys from my high school that like always liked me.
Just had to see it up close, personal.
Had it. Well, I let them touch my tits. Like I let people like do that, so they got their little feels, you know.
Now, real quick, because you said that you had small breasts. I feel like you have a abundant bosom. Can you back up the camera real quick? I feel like they abundant.
Oh no, they got bigger now. I'm not even wearing a bra. I'm not wearing a bra right now,
I feel like
and
they
they sit up
abundant.
nice. No, when I gained weight, this is what happened. But I was an A cup. Now I'm almost a D cup. So I'm okay now.
Welcome to the D Club.
D, that's double D over here. T double D out here swerving,
Yeah. Get up,
burbling,
baby.
all the curbing, burbling.
Come on. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey, turn it off. I know
All
I'm pulling up
right.
the sun. Wait, turn it off.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this thing on up.
But
Shaquana, go
yeah,
ahead and
no.
give me your last questions. You know, let her go ahead and dry little man on up and get to her
Oh,
desk
I
so
mean,
she
I
can
could do
start
it.
sipping.
Like y'all won't see nothing. I do this. Oh, except for
I
that.
know you do. Wait,
Hey, stop.
This
Come here.
man is hollering.
yeah.
Okay.
Hooting and hollering. Come on, babe.
If you were not doing comedy, now this is for both of y'all. If you were
Right.
not doing comedy, what would you be doing if you was not doing comedy?
If I wasn't doing comedy, honestly, I'll probably be getting more into my cooking side because I love to cook.
Okay.
I actually want to come out with my own restaurant one day. And that's the
Okay.
reason why I'm doing comedy. It's not really to be a full-blown comedian. If it happens, great. If it don't, cool. But I want to have my own comedy club. And I want to serve my own food there. So I'm making my rounds to where I make myself well known to where all the comedians are my homies. And they'll come through for me. But you got to do it right. If you're going to build a business and you're going to build an empire, you got to start from the bottom and do the work.
Right.
So this is what doing the work looks like. You feel me? And just in case I don't make it, I'm actually documenting my whole entire journey. So I want to write a book and I want to call it The Come Up. So it's like to let people know it's okay. We're not all going to make it. We're not all going to be a success story.
Right.
You know, so that any which way I can help people out. That's why. Oh, you want to say hi real quick? He'll say hi real quick.
Hi.
Hey, man.
He likes to check see who on the phone. You know, he's my protector.
All right, no. Love little Russell. Love little
Okay.
Russell.
So yeah. So that
okay.
would be my thing. If I were to be doing anything else, I'd probably be more into like the culinary, you know, getting into cooking more.
Okay. So now, Marnie, what would you be doing if you was not doing comedy?
I should probably be barbering and probably producing music. Probably
I
be
can see
producing
that.
music. You know.
I can see that.
Yeah, I always was cutting my niggas' hair. I was always the nigga that had a little side clippers and shit. Bro, we finna go out. And I'm like, yeah, man, your hairline messed up. You should go ahead and give me $15 real quick and go ahead and help you out.
Let me help you out.
Let me help you out.
Glad you cut my hair when my hair was short.
Yeah.
You know, but besides that, the music has always been in me. So
Right.
I always been rapping, always been writing. So I would probably be making beats and probably selling songs instead of trying to be an artist, because selling songs, you get more money selling songs than making them.
It's true.
You did. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You are an excellent writer. I done seen the stuff that you done wrote. I'm like, I wish I could do this.
I mean, man, we coming up. We writing movies right now. We got these scripts ready. I got some for Ms.Red. I got some for your ass when I get out there. So you know, nigga, we keeping quiet until it's time to pop out with them cameras. You did.
Thanks.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
But what you got next, Quana? What you got next?
Well, I'm working on videos for my YouTube channel as well. I start school tomorrow. I don't want to.
Yes.
But like I said, I'm working on videos. I'm working on more content for y'all. More Lesson Libations with our money. Crazy behind. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be tired for the next couple of months.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna be.
But
Drink water. Drink water. That's all you gotta do is drink water.
Oh yeah. Gotta drink a lot of water.
Trying to get better. I ain't trying to get sick no more.
Factuals, because she was almost dead. She was
I
almost dead
know. I'm
yesterday.
so glad you're better now. Thank God.
Y'all don't even know. She was trying to do this shit yesterday. I feel okay.
I know.
I'm all
Poor
right.
babe.
I'm like, girl, if you don't get your sick ass to sleep.
He kept saying nope. Kept saying nope.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we did that live yesterday so I could hear how crazy she motherfucker was sounding.
Right.
My ear was itching so bad. Oh my God.
I'm saying, who 1976 Chevrolet is outside?
My
Yeah.
ear was itching. And that's how I know I got a cold when my ear and my throat started itching at the same time. I said, "Oh no!"
I already knew it.
So you had like an earache?
No, I just had I was itching in my ear and my throat at the same time.
My throat was itching, so you have to pull that on the side. You know that.
Oh
that
yeah.
shit.
No, you know what I do? I put a little bit of let me see. If you heat up a little bit of like virgin oil, and you put a little bit of that inside your ear, and you put a cotton ball where you lay to the side, it'll soak it all up, and it crusts out. Like it gets rid of any infection or anything you got in your ear. So if you ever feel that tickle from the ear to your throat, it get rid of it.
Well, I know for next time, cause he left alive.
Yeah,
That's sure enough left there, love. Because I was like, you know what? I was about to start laughing. I was about to start laughing because I was like, you know what? I'm glad that we able to do the goddamn show today. Because
I'm glad I got to get on. That was horrible since the beginning. I was like, no.
Oh, Nick, you over, man. Look, shout out to the diligence. Because you know, mamas didn't raise no quitters. You feel what I'm saying? Mama didn't raise no goddamn quitters. Shout out to the fathers too. The fathers didn't raise no goddamn quitters.
To the fathers too.
You feel what I'm saying? Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. I had to go ahead and take a day off anyway, man. So I was chilling back, listening to old school, smoking some weed. But tell me, Jessica, what do you got going next? What do you have next? What can we witness from you? What do you got in the pipeline? What do we need to look out for now? Give us the in look.
Okay, so I mean, I've been doing my Ms.Red's question of the day, which I kind of took 2 days off because I was doing a whole lot, but I'm gonna get back to that. I do have a show that's coming up. It's gonna be a big epic show. It's next month. I'm trying. See, I'm always forgetting the dates. I'm old. I have a calendar. Okay, I do this. Hold on.
Don't feel bad. I got the same thing.
We got
$10 at Target. Get your life together.
Look, I'm still figuring out my Google calendar right now.
Yeah.
My notifications pop off. Like, ooh, I gotta do this today. All right, okay.
Exactly. So we actually got I got a show coming up on the 24th of next month. It's called The Rendezvous. We've been blasting it all over the place, so everybody will get to see where it's at. It's Compton AV up in the building, so he's one of our main performers.
Hey.
Yeah, we got a lot going down. It's a lot of love from LA. Like, it's a lot of people just trying to come up and do their thing. We tear down the house over there. Like, they got good food. They got a bull you can ride. It's crazy.
You got a bull?
So I got that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go to grandma's.
Nah, I ain't gonna try that.
So then, so we got that. Let me try to think. What else do I got coming up?
Right. You might like to drive a bull. You might like to ride the bull. You never know.
I actually got a mark still on my leg from riding a bull when I was 22 because the guy said he'll give me free drinks all night if I could stay on longer than him. And I did, but I got the mark to prove it.
Oh, now see, you know what? That was just to trick you to see how long you able to ride.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and I was. And he paid for them drinks and I went home.
That's why he was like, God damn it, I knew I should have put that mark down.
Yeah.
I should have never put that damn mark down.
Man.
Yeah.
So you got the motherfucker, you got show after show. Cali is blown the fuck up.
Right.
When can we expect the live special? I know that you're still in the air about it, but when can we expect like September or August? Where we at?
You know what? They're still filming. They're still filming the season. So I'm on episode 4. Right now they just got done filming episode 7. So I think what it is once they're done with all the episodes, and they'll let us know when it airs. So they told us that they're going to email us when it's going to air so that we can tell our people and everything. But so that's why I still have no idea. I guess once they're done filming. Because they're doing like they're filming shows like Friday through Monday every week. They've been doing it every week.
Sound like us,
and I've
huh?
seen a lot of my friends get on there. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Turn the fuck up. Now, see, this is what I like to
Yay.
hear. Black people thriving, beautiful people thriving,
That's
doing the
right.
motherfucking thing. And I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see Genuine Face. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the shit. Because, because this is going to be some shit. I already know.
Exactly. I was like, oh, man.
It's
No,
beautiful. But
right after I
guys,
got off the stage, I had that moment of like, damn.
it's up now.
It's
up. It's up now. But
you said what you said.
Say what you said.
See, I'm still learning things in comedy. I learned that day. You said what you said.
It's out. And you know what? I can't wait to motherfucker see it because she is one of the truth tellers in this business. I love her to death.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming.
Very intelligent, very studious, the beautiful, courageous Miss Jessica motherfucking Rabbit. Give it up for Ms. Red in the building. Shaquena, close us on out.
Well, this is episode 5 of Last Libations. Sorry it's on Monday, but
we had a 3-day weekend. It was Juneteenth and Father's Day.
You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to come back for episode 6, whenever that is. Jessica, thank you for coming. I appreciate
y'all for having me.
Amanda, I love to mess at you. Thank you for doing this with me. Appreciate you. Y'all look out for episode 6. See y'all next time.
Hey, y'all already know what the fuck it is. Love on love.
Love on love. That's exactly what it is.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Bye, babies.
Bye, guys.
See you, Big Booty Bell. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.